Welcome to the Webb Wheel Guide to selecting the right brake drum. To the untrained eye, a brake drum is simply that, a brake drum. You know, the drum-shaped object attached to the hub that brake shoes press against to stop a vehicle. Simple, right? So why is it then that there are so many different brake drum options to fit the same size brake? Aren't they all the same? Well, the brake drum experts at Webb Wheel have a simple answer. No. Brake drums are not all alike. There are a number of important issues that determine whether a brake drum is suitable for a particular application. Choose poorly and you will be overspending on maintenance, or even worse, you could compromise braking performance. To better understand, let's take a look at the typical braking event to see what physically happens to a brake drum. The amount of heat generated in a brake drum is primarily dependent upon three factors: the vehicle speed when you apply the brakes, or the velocity, the total mass of the vehicle including the load, or the total weight, and how quickly you come to a stop, or the rate of deceleration. As any one of these factors increase, heat increases inside the brake drum. It is the responsibility of the brake drum to manage this heat. To function properly, it must accept the heat, store it, and dissipate it. Think of a braking event in terms of a bucket being filled with hot water. The water flowing into the bucket represents the amount of heat generated by the braking event. The size of the bucket represents the heat capacity of a brake drum, and the holes in the bucket represent heat flow out, or the cooling technology of a brake drum. All three of these variables, heat flow in, the drum heat capacity, and heat flow out, affect the operating temperature of a brake drum, represented here by the water level in the bucket. The trick is to size the bucket and holes to match the heat input so the bucket does not overflow. The heat capacity of a brake drum is a function of weight and metallurgy. All things being equal, a heavier drum can handle more heat than a lighter drum. So a heavier brake drum means a larger bucket. The cooling efficiency of a brake drum is a function of design. A better design can dissipate heat more efficiently, so a better design means more holes in the bucket. Again, the trick is to size the bucket and holes to match the heat input, so the bucket does not overflow. It's really a high-technology temperature balancing act. Although velocity, weight, and deceleration generate the heat for a braking event, there are other factors that affect the duty cycle of a vehicle and the performance of a brake drum. All of these factors mean you cannot select the right drum based on gross axle weight rating alone. For example, you may have an application with a 23,000-pound gross axle weight rating, but the frequency of stops creates excessive heat that a standard-duty brake drum cannot manage. So you need a heavy-duty brake drum with a bigger bucket. The variables in brake applications are addressed by Webb's brake drum product offering, so you can match the right drum for the job. That's why we offer several models in the 16.5 by 7 size with 8.78-inch pilots, all made in the USA. The 66-764 trailer drum, the 56-864 brake drum, the 66-864 standard drum, the 77-864 Webb Vortex Unlimited, the 77-807 Webb Vortex CRT, and the 66-884 heavy-duty drum. These drums may look alike, but the weight differences mean that each drum has a different size bucket, and the technology differences mean each drum has different holes to manage the heat flow. Engineers at Webb's Technical Center have quantified the performance of each product using an in-house inertial dynamometer and a fully equipped metallurgical lab. This research helps our sales team guide customers to the right brake drum for their particular application. The Webb 66-764 trailer drum is designed exclusively for trailer axles with a 20,000-pound gross axle weight rating, making it an excellent solution for typical over-the-road dry van trailers. It features Webb's patented cool running technology, or CRT vents, that increase airflow for superior heat transfer efficiency and 10% cooler operating temperatures. This benefit is especially important for trailers equipped with aerodynamic side skirts. Webb data acquisition revealed that restricted airflow from side skirts can increase brake temperatures by a measured 41%. That's why the 99-pound cool-running 66-764 is a great replacement option for over-the-road trailer axles with a 20,000-pound GAWR. The 56-864 brake drum is made to the same stringent quality standards as all Webb brake drums. It weighs 104 pounds and is recommended for standard-duty over-the-road drive and trailer axle applications up to 23,000 pounds gross axle weight rating. If your application fits this criteria and you are looking for an economical drum, the Webb 56864 brake drum is right for you. Dollar for dollar, it's the best value in the industry. With literally millions sold, Webb 66864 standard drum is the tried and true industry standard. It weighs 110 pounds and features a more robust design than the 56864 brake drum. The additional weight makes this drum suitable for standard, vocational, or heavy-duty drive or trailer applications up to 23,000 pounds gross axle weight rating. In the market for better performance? Or do you have an application that is a little tougher than typical line haul? Then the Webb 66864 standard drum is right for you. If you want 25% longer product life cycles, premium performance, and lower maintenance cost, the Webb Vortex Unlimited brake drum is right for you. Using patented Vortex technology, this robust brake drum is structurally comparable to the standard 66864, but the operating temperature is 10% lower for increased drum and lining life. In addition, this innovative drum is offered with Webb's new patented wear indicator, which further decreases maintenance costs by taking the guesswork out of wear measurements. This feature allows you to visually and physically determine if the drum has reached its maximum wear diameter, even while the drum is installed. The Webb Vortex Unlimited brake drum is ideally suited for the same applications as the standard 66864, but it runs 10% cooler and lasts 25% longer. If you want the patented Vortex design with even cooler operating temperatures, then the 77807 Webb Vortex CRT is a great solution. It has all the features of the 77864, plus it offers the advantage of Webb's patented Cool Running Technology, or CRT vents, that increase airflow for superior heat transfer efficiency and cooler operating temperatures. It is ideally suited for the same applications as the standard 66864, but it runs 15% cooler and lasts 25% longer. The Webb Vortex 77807 is the ultimate low-temperature, long-life solution. If your application is more demanding and you need an even bigger bucket, Webb has you covered with the 118-pound 66884 heavy-duty brake drum. This workhorse is right for you if your application requires a higher frequency of mechanical or thermal loading compared to standard duty applications. It is rated for axles up to a maximum of 26,000 pounds gross axle weight rating. We hope this presentation has given you a better understanding of the importance of matching the right brake drum to an application. Your Webb sales representative is well trained to help you select the right brake drum for any application. These brake drum experts can steer you to the right size bucket with the right number of holes for your application. This will help you improve braking performance and reduce maintenance and operating cost.